Saturday. This is Rich to this is Rich from Rich TV Live, and thank you guys for being here. If you like the show, please smash the like button. It lets people know that we're live, we're interactive, and it helps circulate everywhere. And it just shows me that you guys are alive. Now, I don't control how many people this gets out to. I don't know how many people are going to see this video. But what I want to do is I kind of wanted to expose the short traders um, for what's really happening. Because I think there's this misconception that short traders are making money, but how do short traders make money in a market melt-up when the market's exploding? It's funny, I see a certain shorter telling everyone to be shorting American Airlines, and American Airlines exploded. Did you guys notice that? I also know a certain shorter that told his entire subscriber base to short Shopify. He did it when Shopify was at $192. Now, the last time I looked, Shopify in America is at $720 something. It's pretty disastrous short. This same shorter actually also guaranteed that if Shopify didn't go to $100, they would donate $200,000 to a charity, which I actually think is very, very nice. So congratulations for losing so that you could donate and actually do something good. So actually, I'm happy that you lost so that you could do something good. I'm not happy that your entire subscriber base got destroyed on Shop, but I'm happy that you specifically lost because you get what you deserve. So I want to make sure everybody understands something. When you short a stock, you're taking the ultimate in risk, because what happens when you short a stock is you can get squeezed. So you can actually owe your broker more money than you have. I want to make sure everybody understands something. When you short trade a stock, you have the opportunity to get squeezed, which means if you short a stock down with imaginary shares that you don't own, so you're shorting them down with imaginary shares that you do not own. It's called IOUs and FTDs. Which means if I short a stock, I have to buy it back. So if the stock goes boom and I short it, guess what? I'm forced to buy it back. And I'm forced to buy it back at a higher price, which means I'm going to lose all my money. I could potentially lose more money than I got. It's true. So I want to make it very, 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 very clear. When there's people that are trying to short my picks, people trying to short my stocks, people trying to short stocks and think that they're high rollers and want to tell people to take stocks down and all the different reasons why people should be taking stocks down. I want to make it very clear to you guys and your tactics that you're now going to be exposed for all of your tactics. So if you think you can watch me and expose me, just remember that goes around comes around. So if you watch me and expose me, then I'm going to watch you and expose you. Because I know your weak ass game. So I see what you're doing with American Airlines, and American Airlines is squeezing those same guys, those same really smart short sellers that think they know it all and try to manipulate people to short stocks so hard. I can read you guys like a book. You think you can read me like a book? I can actually read you guys like a book. I can read you guys like a book. You think you're going to short my picks? I'm telling you right now, if you short my picks, you're going to go bankrupt. You're going to get squeezed. You're the one that's going to go bankrupt, not me. You're the one that's going to get squeezed, not me. Because shorts get squeezed. It's true, like a lemon. Shorts get squeezed like a lemon. It's true. So I just want to make it very, very clear to everybody that short trading is not easy. It's actually really, really difficult. And only the best traders are able to short trade, okay? And there's a reason why only maybe 10% of the traders short trade. Because if you get in the wrong stock, like Shop, little Canadian company like your boy, a little piece of Canada, could just squeeze the hell out of you. If you short the wrong stock, you could get squeezed, which means you could lose everything you got. You could own your broker. Your broker could own you. I want to make sure everybody understands that. Let's make that really, really clear. I want to make sure I'm being really, really clear. Shorts get squeezed, and they will get squeezed. And believe me, if you think you can short all of my picks, do you understand what you're even trying to do? Do you understand what type of Russian roulette you're playing when you're shorting my picks? The guy that's got the hottest picks in the world? Hey, man, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready for you. Are you ready for me? Because my picks are coming. Are your picks coming? What are your picks? I make my picks public. What are your picks? I see you talking about shorting Shop, and Shop goes up. How is that a good trade? Explain that to me. If you're a shorter, can you please explain to me how shorting Shop was a good trade? And if I called that trade for my entire community, should I not be apologizing to my entire community for slaughtering everybody? Should I not be like apologizing? Should I not be almost ashamed as opposed to walking around, chest bumping, telling everybody how great I am? How are you great if you shorted Shop? How does that make you great? I want to know. How does it make you great if you're telling everybody on your Twitter to short American Airlines and American Airlines is going up every day? Excuse me? Am I missing something? I'm just wondering, like, what's going on? Let's just see some of you guys' messages. What's up, Sharky Tour? Sharky Tour was first. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to play some music right now. There's like 28 people here and 8 likes. There's got to be a lot of shorts in this room. How does it feel, guys? How does it feel? How does it feel? I just want to know. How does it feel? If you think it's cool to short our picks, I just want you to know that our goal is to make sure you get squeezed. If you're going to short our picks and try to take money out of our mouths, then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure you get squeezed. You are going to get squeezed. If you think we're going to be afraid of you, then what I'm telling you is we're going to become your worst nightmare. Because your biggest fear is getting squeezed like a lemon. That's your biggest fear. Isn't that your biggest fear? And then when something that you talk about starts going up, you start telling everybody every reason why it should be going down. How dirty is that? And then when you don't get your way, you'll do anything and everything to get your way, right? You'll do anything and everything to get your way, including trying to go and find dirt on people and companies. Interesting. Interesting tactics. Interesting tactics. Interesting tactics. And thank you guys for the 16 likes. I appreciate it. But that still means there's 15 people in here that have hate for the same guy they're watching. You have hate for the same guy you're watching? Then why are you watching? Why are you watching? You ever ask yourself that? I want to read some of your messages. But before that, I'm going to play some music because it's Saturday. I'm in a great mood. The sun is out. You know, people calling me a loser. People saying I'm buying followers. People saying I'm bankrupt. People saying I'm poor. But I'm just chilling on a Saturday. Chilling. Just chilling. Poor ass Rich TV, man. Poor ass me, man. Poor ass me. Got a song for the haters. The shorts. You want to short me? Come. Come and get me.
On the track.
Short me.
I don't do this for the clout. I don't don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my cloud. You can just get off my cloud. Haters, stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now. Henny in my cup, yeah, straight up. I don't fuck with no ice cubes. Diamond stay dripping. I'm a white boy, nice whip with some nice moves. Bruce Lee smoking loose leaves. You swear I'm doing some kung fu. Got a trunk full of birds. Sit down. We
Dynamic Beast. What's up, bro?
I ain't forgetting I've been here before. Haters are mad, will I even the score? I lay on the beach, take a peek at the shore. My wife is a diamond, you sleep with a whore. Butler is serving my chef, he stays cooking the midgets so dirty that mean they good looking. And if you get caught, then you best to be cooking the recipe. Don't guess it has to be drinking. This is no kid and play. I got shit to say. I got homies in the CFL to the NBA. Word of juice, anyways. I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Haters, stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now. Talking my shit. This some rocky shit. 3 seconds, I'm a blast off. Alpha Omega, see, I am the past, present, future, really no mask off. Fucking with rich, we getting rich. Yeah, you know my stack strong. Smoking the Philly, it's silly, it's silly. How many trolls trying to take along? Blaze 2, then I'm back again. I got the keys and you can't get in. I do not take an L, so I just had to win. I run with killers and shooters and savages. I do not listen to you. I do not miss off the cue. I'm in the midst of Peru. Make no mistake, you in the lake, so they go fishing for you.
What's up, Peter?
My name is Juice. Yo, I mix and produce. Christopher's loose. Listen, the haters, they broke, but it's funny. I'm making money like I'm Mr. Magoo. Greedy as fuck, but I'm humble as shit. I'm lyrical with it, you humble as shit. Ghostwriters writing up all of your head. Your bitch is with me and she sucking the dick. I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Haters, stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now.
Damn, shout out to Ill Kid, man. That song's lit. That song is lit. It's lit. Peter says, popped in to smash the like. Thank you, Peter. Peter says, shorts will get what they deserve. 100%. 100%. The same way the shorts are getting what they deserve on American Airlines. And now they're sitting there telling everybody why they should be shorting American Airlines. Even though American Airlines is going up. Why would you do that to your community? Why would you do that to your community? It's pretty messed up, right? It's pretty messed up. It's pretty messed up. It's pretty sad. I'm trying to explain something to you guys. There's a reason why I'm talking about shorting, guys. If shorts are going to be attacking our picks, and we're talking about the hottest picks in the world, and they're going to publicly attack our picks with tweets and with their entire group of degenerate shorts, then we need to be prepared as traders. You have to understand, guys, this is all connected. We have to think bigger as a community. We need to evolve as a community. We have to understand there are vultures trying to take food out of our mouths. I'm not going to let that happen. So if they're going to come and attack our picks and they're going to short our picks that we're making stupid money on, then I'm going to call them out. I'm going to call them out for what they're doing and for what they are and expose them for what they are if they think they're so big and bad, like the big bad wolf. So there's a reason why I'm talking about the fact the shorts get squeezed. They got squeezed on Shop. They're getting squeezed right now on American Airlines. And they're squealing like little pigs on Twitter about the fact that oh, wow, American Airlines is going up every single day, even though Warren Buffett sold his shares. I guess everybody else knows more than Warren Buffett. What is that supposed to mean? Kind of sounds like a squealing pig, right? Oh, damn, I'm getting shorted. I'm getting squeezed. My short's going the other way. It's going up. Quickly, let's put out some negative tweets so everybody shorts it. So you're trying to manipulate the market. You're manipulating the market. Call it what it is. You're manipulating the market. When you put out dirt on a company so that people short it and sell it in panic, you're manipulating the market so that you can make money. And then when stocks go up, and go against your wishes, you squeal like a fucking pig. I see what it is. Okay. I see who you are. I see who you are. There's a reason why I'm talking about shorting, guys. When I call the hottest picks in the world this week, and I will, because I always do, and they get attacked by a short, understand what we're dealing with. They're selling shares. They don't even own those shares. So if the stock goes up, they're forced to buy them back in a panic. It's called a short squeeze. And they don't want to buy them back in a panic. They want you to panic sell and sell your shares. And when you panic sell and sell your shares, you play into their hand because you hit the bid. And they sit on the offer and they want you to panic sell and hit the bids and knock the bids down. And then they just bring their offers down with imaginary shares that they don't even own. And then they put out tweets about all the reasons why the stock should be going down, because otherwise they're going to get squeezed. So they got to squeal like a pig, right? They got to squeal like a pig. Squeal like a pig. It's funny. It's kind of funny. So I just want to make it very clear that shorts get squeezed. I think Hertz has been on fire. Hertz has been on fire, right? Like just another one of the hottest picks out there. So you can make money on those picks until the shorts get on it. So when they tip their hand and they tell the whole world what they're shorting, just understand that there's a very good chance that that stock will temporarily go down. But it always ends up coming back because they're forced to buy back shares that they don't own. So remember that. They're shorting with shares that they do not own. So they're forced to buy them back. So believe me, shorts don't sleep very well at night. And when they sleep, they always sleep with one eye open because they're one trade away from going bankrupt, or at least having that account with that broker going bankrupt. One trade away from going bankrupt. Always, 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 always. Eric Da Silva says a lot of shorts are getting squeezed on GNUS. Even Tim Sykes hates the other shorts. Isn't that funny? Timothy Sykes talking about hating shorts. Isn't Timothy Sykes the most notorious short seller? Him and Andrew Left, are they not two of the most notorious small cap short sellers? And they know who we are. They know exactly who we are because we talk about the hottest picks. So if we talk about the hottest picks every day, they're clearly going to try to short them because what goes up obviously will come down. The question is when. And sometimes stocks don't come down, hence Amazon, hence Shop. There are some stocks that just go up, and if you short them, you will go bankrupt. You will go bankrupt. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. So just understand, shorts do get squeezed like a lemon. They get squeezed like a lemon. That's how they get squeezed. It's true. I just wanted to, come to on a Saturday and just educate the people, because apparently I buy my followers, and apparently I'm just a low-level human, and I should only be cleaning people's empty mansions. That's my value. So, I have more confidence in myself than that. I believe I have more value than that. Thank you guys for the likes. For the people that are here that have hit the like button, thank you. I appreciate you guys. But I just want to educate our community. My modus operandi is not views. It's not subscribers. It never has been and never will be. It's to build an empire. To be the number one stock picking, investing, trading community on the planet. That's the modus operandi. I have members right now that have joined from YouTube, from Instagram, from other platforms, Twitter, Facebook, that are part of the Trading Academy and are killing it. Members that are probably watching right now. I'll swear, man. I just, like to have a place where I can have a voice. And, to be quite frank, I just want to make sure that the community and what's happening in the market, because if a stock goes up like GNUS, You can't be greedy and just hold it forever, especially when there's lemons out there that are out there shorting it publicly to their gang of shorts. And then they're going to do everything they can to take it down. Otherwise, they get squeezed and then they squeal like pigs and panic and then look for something else to destroy because that's all they're doing. They're destroying things. I'm not destroying anything. I short stocks. I short in Forex. I short in gold. I short in Bitcoin. I short indexes through my trading academy. I long and I short. I don't do it maliciously. I don't short and try to bash people and bash stocks so that I can short them. But there's many other people that do that. They publicly bash stocks so that they can short them. I don't know how that's legal. I don't know how that's even legal. That you can publicly bash a stock so that you can legally, publicly disclose that you're shorting it for your own benefit. But apparently it's allowed to be legal. So, I short too. I just don't necessarily listen to people that, short shop the hottest stock, one of the hottest stocks in the world, really. So I wouldn't be shorting it. But like I said, everybody has their own way of trading. A lot of people don't want to be honest with themselves. They want to live in an alternate reality. But if you are a shorter right now, you are probably broke because the stock market is exploding. So it's not the time to be shorting. Last time I looked, we're at a 27K Dow. It's not a time to be shorting. So that's the truth about shorting. I just wanted to make it very clear for anyone that wants to live in the world of a short. That's not an easy world to live in. That's a really, really, really dangerous world. So for the people that are in that world that are trying to call other people underworld or lower level type investors, I think the words were lowest level of investor was buying GNUS. Those were the words being used in a tweet. The lowest level of investor. It's not good to call the kettle black. You shouldn't throw stones if you live in glass houses. It's true. How you doing, Infinite? Dylan Fraser says, if the info is true, then it should be okay. But to make up lies to manipulate the stock for your advantage, that should be illegal up or down. 100%. It is illegal if you do it up. That's what I'm trying to say. So it should also be illegal if you take a stock down and short it and make up garbage to try to manipulate a stock so you get your way. How should that be legal? How is that not the exact opposite of promoting a stock and putting out fake news? To me, it's exactly the same thing. So I just want to make it very clear that shorting isn't as easy as people try to make it seem. And some shorters may not be as successful as they try to claim that they are. And maybe they took advantage of a cannabis sector that had to go back down and it increased their confidence. But maybe they just lost all their confidence, losing all their money in this market melt up. That's a possibility too, that we have to consider. Brad says, Black Lives Matter just got 100 million from Jordan. That's a huge, huge, huge topic. You could see the sign right in front of the White House in huge yellow letters, Black Lives Matter. It's definitely a movement right now in America, and they do matter. Absolutely, Black Lives Matter. All lives matter, and we need to get past this. Whatever we're dealing with here as far as racism around the world, we need to get past it because we are all brothers and sisters. This is not about colors. And anybody who still lives in that life of racism, I just feel sad for them because I don't look at people like colors. I think to me, that's extremely small-minded. People that look at people as of color has a very small brain. I look at those people like they actually have like the intellect of like an ant. I'm way past that in my life. I'm way past that. I was past that when I was a child. So I feel sorry for anyone that just can't get past that. We're all brothers and sisters. This isn't about colors. We all, if something crazy happened and we all had to come together to fight for our country or to fight for a purpose, we wouldn't be caring about the color of somebody's skin. I think it's extremely immature. I think it's extremely sad if you still live in that place in 2020 of racism. I think it's sad. And I thought people would have been past that in 2020. I know I teach my children to be that way. And I would hope that everyone around the world in 2020 is teaching their children how to be that way. If your child was drowning and there was someone of color that could save your child, would you want them to save your child? Or would you say, no, 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 don't touch my drowning child because you've got color? Ask yourself that question. So Black lives do matter. And what's happening in America, these protests are important. And what I'm trying to come across as with everybody is, listen, we're all brothers and sisters, but let's not rob, let's not steal. Let's not use this as a reason to act like a Neanderthal or a degenerate. We don't need to lower ourselves to that level because people are listening. There's a huge sign that say Black Lives Matter right there in front of the White House. On the street, there's a sign that says Black Lives Matter Plaza right in front of the White House. So the message is being heard. We do not need to loot our buildings, our houses, our neighbors. We do not need to destroy our own countries from the inside out. The criminals, the ultimate evil, wants us to do that. Let's be smarter than that. It's 2020. Let's be smarter than that. Let's use social media. Let's use YouTube, the greatest streaming platform in the universe. Let's use social media to deliver a powerful message. Let's not be evil. Let's not be degenerates. Let's not take food out of everyone's mouths. If a stock is going up, let it go up. Why do you got to stop the momentum? Why do you got to stop everybody's party? Why do you got to take food out of anyone's mouth? That's why I hope you get squeezed. If you intend to squeeze anything I talk about this week, just know that my goal for you is for you to get squeezed like a lemon. I want you to get squeezed like a lemon. That's my goal for you. If you intend to short anything I talk about this week, my goal for you is to get squeezed like a lemon. I just want you to know that because I'm coming from a position of abundance where I want everyone to have abundance. You're coming from a position where you want to take from everyone's mouths. I want you to get squeezed like a lemon. Hear me clearly, okay? Just want to make that clear. I'm just trying to be clear. Tony Troy says, Rich, Revo has a possible deal with BBVA and Alibaba. Thank you, Troy. Dylan Fraser says, and he has a long list of criminal offenses, but that doesn't mean you lose your life. Jessica says, shorters in the cannabis market are going to dance in 1 year, but not for happy. Hey, man, from your lips to God's ears, Jessica. That's all I can say. I just think that everyone in life gets what they deserve. If you operate from a position of abundance, you will get abundance. But if you operate from a position of trying to hurt other people and trying to take out of other people's mouths, and you publicly admit to that, then you get whatever you deserve. Because what goes around comes around, and has a weird way of like a boomerang coming, boom, come right back at you. Boom! Holy smokes, what just hit me? Life has a weird way of doing that, you know. Just say. And when you're shorting, you're playing with the ultimate of risk. Because if I buy a stock and it goes down, I can always buy more, lower my cost. And the most I can lose is like 99%. But when you short a stock, you can lose everything you own. You can lose more than what you got, especially if it's Shopify and you tell everyone to short it at 192 and it goes to 727. Can you imagine the losses? That's incredible because that's just not you. That's your entire community that you told to short. The hottest stock, one of the hottest stocks in the world. That's rough. That's rough, man. That's rough. I hate to be in those shoes. Romeo says, unfortunately, the US will never stop being racist. It's the American way 400 plus years now. I don't agree with that. I think that we need to evolve as people. We need to think different. We need to stop looking at people as colors because we're in 2020, man. We're way past that. Like let's be smart about things. Let's be intelligent. We're way past that. Anybody who thinks as far as racism is just a lower level intelligence. It's honestly a lower level intelligence. It's a fact. I guarantee if they do an IQ test, you will find that they have a lower level IQ. You just do not understand what life is if you live in racism. And it's sad if you live in racism. And I hope that you can get past that because I love everybody. I don't care what color they are. It means absolutely nothing to me. I don't care what your religion is. It means nothing to me. What kind of person are you? Are you someone I could trust? Are you someone I could call when I need something? That's what matters to me. I don't think to myself, oh, let me call this person, they're Portuguese, or let me call this person, they're white, or let me call this person, they're Asian, or let me call this person, they're African American. Like that's ridiculous. So if you want to live in that, go right ahead, but that's just not for me. Infinite Possibility says, but it doesn't have to continue if people think for themselves. I agree. We can get past it. We need to evolve. As human beings, we can evolve. We're intelligent human beings. We need to evolve. Brad says the US is barely racist compared to most other countries. You know what? I'm not disagreeing with that. We haven't even compared it to anything. There are lots of other countries that might be more racist than others. I hope that eventually this world can evolve. That's the message that I want to have. I know that'll be the message that I always have for myself and for the people that are part of the community that I'm a part of and people that I talk to and my friends and my family and my children. We will always treat everyone the way we want to be treated, regardless of their color, their age, their shape, their size, their religion. None of that matters. What kind of person are you? I don't care how much money you have. It means nothing to me. Don't floss with how much money you have. What kind of person are you? How many people will be at your funeral? Ask yourself that question. Dollar Bill says, if you can hold on, hang on, Tupac. Jessica says, I live in a communism country. Be careful with Democrats. Study what happened in Venezuela in 1992, a protest that changed badly the richest country to South America. JT Money says, I will short rich picks. This is it. See, the shorts are coming out. This is what I want. I want to draw you guys up. I'll put these titles for you guys. So, when I see this, I love it because I know you guys exist there. And I know you love to short my picks, right? So you guys are truly my biggest fans. Truly, in the shadows, my biggest fans. So I made a song for you guys. Listen, hold on. Let me make sure you can hear it clearly. I made a song for you guys because I wanted to make sure when you came that I gave you a nice welcome. It's important. Give your guests a welcome. And you're here, and the title was asking for you to come. I wanted to make sure I drew you out, right? Draw you out. Draw out the shorts. Draw out the lemons, right? So now that you're here, I wanted to make sure that I gave you a warm welcome. So just listen to this. Tell me if you like it. Honest opinion. I made this for you guys. Shout out to Ill Kid. living legend. Okay. It's for you guys.
I'm back once again. I'm back for the win. Compact, got a shot back, got a shot glass full of gin. I don't fuck with the trolls. That shit how it goes. I ain't never aimed for the eat a simple flow. And you know we got a boat. I ain't never watched comments. That shit just be a joke. Haters a drop in the soap. Get fucked on the low. Trolls wanna see show. I ain't got time on your hands. Don't you got bills and shit? You ain't got shit. If you do it, just say so. Talk shit and then lay low. You should listen to Mox. Just go back there with your leg up. This shit hot on a flip phone. Creating a profile just to get clout. Hater mentality, know what I'm about. Flying so high, get up from my cloud. You should have talked to me, making this out. Hey, Drew, how you doing? How you been? How's your bridge? How's it hanging? Got you dirty? How you live? Hey, hater, how's your fingers feel? For me, I'm here to hurt your feelings. Hey, bro, I didn't need to really hurt you. Working on your serving, but you always acting shady. Hey, hater, watch the riot. We better start a riot. Why you wanna hit the thumbs down? You always with the drama. Maybe hit me positive. Why you can't hit Yama? Oh, wait, cause you're too busy just loving people on the internet. You paint your own life, my God, I really can't get into that. You've now entered beast mode. It's feast time, I really know. I shoot at these hoes, and this what it look like. Get all your heroes. Pissed off now, he knows I'm hot like a rainbow. You know protocol them out. This is what it's all about. Why you do it for the clout and not shut them down. Leave them 6 feet underground. I'ma kill off all the shots till there's no more running around. I know this shit is only right. You hate me cause you're only life. You stay like this and here's a kiss goodbye. But you can change your ways, just hit subscribe. Hey Drew, how you doing? How you been? How's your bridge? How's it hanging? Got you dirty? How you live? Hey hater, how's your fingers feel? Cause you been typing all day, I'm here to hurt you. Hey Drew, done anything lately? Are you working? Are you serving? Why you always acting shady? Hey hater, oh why so quiet? My phone's here, we about to start a riot. Those messages from the trolls is your boy Reg, okay? I know you love to hate me. Because I need you, okay? I have a message from the trolls. Now, instead of responding to you guys, because you know I troll hunt. You guys know I troll hunt. You don't even like to come to Rich Live because you know what I'm gonna do.
That was for you guys. That was my gift to you guys, the shorts. Want to make sure that I gave you a welcome present when you got here. So, you know, you said that you were going to short my pick. So I just wanted to make sure I gave you a song to welcome you guys here. I know you guys love to short my picks, but, shorts get squeezed. So, like lemons. And then you make lemonade. That's what you make with lemons. You make lemonade. It's true. So I just want to make sure everybody knows, the shorts that are coming after my picks, get ready. Because I got more picks for you. So get your popcorn ready. I got lots of picks coming next week. Like lots. Lots. So get your popcorn ready. Like if you think that I got less picks, I got even more. I got even more. Believe it or not. I got even more. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that nuts? Damn. Oh, if you want to know what my picks are, you're going to have to join the Trading Academy. Because all the members in the Academy, they get access to the picks first. So that's where we're giving all the picks first. They go to the Trading Academy members. And then I'll go public with them. Once we've made money, and once we're out, and once the shorts want to short it down for us again, they can short it down, and then we'll buy it again. Because I can read you guys like a book. I can read you shorts like a book. It's actually too easy because I short. So I know how to short. So I know when you're shorting. It's too obvious. So game on. Let's go. Let's go. Game on. Dollar Bill says, Rich, we got this. It's We're just getting started. I've only been in this game for 3 years, not 17. I promise you this. If I've been in the game for 17 years, I would not be publicly shorting shop and losing 300%. You won't see that happen when I've been in the game for 17 years. I promise you that. I won't be publicly slaughtering my entire community when I've been in the game for 17 years. I promise you that. Hey, Infinite, I hope I'm wrong. I'm holding believe, bro. I'm holding believe. Romeo says, Rich, I'm a spiritual being, and I would like to thank the people that are not that are cannot evolve. Unfortunately, the narrative of division is the real pandemic, which is corrupting a lot of weak people. We need to just continue to send the message peacefully, intelligently, with efficiency, because too many people all over the world do not want to see their communities get looted, get burnt, having people being assaulted. There is no place for that anywhere in the world, in my opinion. Protesting, yes. Peaceful protesting, yes. Intelligent conversation, absolutely. 1000%. Are there problems that we need to work on? Absolutely. But there's a way to do things. And we're going to do things like a surgeon here on Rich TV Live. And anyone who wants to come at us, I'm telling you, we're coming at you. You come at us, we come at you. You try to short my picks, you're going to get squeezed. It's just, it is what it is. I've been in the game long enough to know who's got skills, who knows what. I know everybody in this game. I watched everybody coming up in this game. I've been in the trading game since 2007, 13 years. I've been on YouTube for 3 years. So give us another 10. Give us another 10 years and we'll see where we're at. Our goal is to be the #1 trading community in the world. If you want to be a part of that, join my trading academy. The goal is to turn those traders into millionaires. And some are already well on their way. And hopefully everyone who joins the trading academy will get to that level. But the only people who will get that level are the people that are willing to put in the work. And we do short every day in the trading academy. We do. I short. So I know what the shorts are looking for. So they see that I got the hottest picks. I talk about the picks. They go up. Then they short them. I get it. It's not rocket science. I also know how to make sure that they squeal like pigs. All we got to do is make sure that they get squeezed. Some of these picks are not going to stop. Some of these picks are going to keep going up. Lots of my picks actually have gone up hundreds, some of them thousands of percent, actually. In fact, the 3 top stocks in America in 2020 are 3 stocks that I've actually talked about on my show. CODX, GNUS, NVAX. 3 companies that I've talked about that have all risen thousands of percent. 3 stocks that I've talked about on the show, they've all risen thousands of percent. So you think I'm going to stop bringing picks that are going to go up thousands of percent? No, it's a little bit too easy. So get your popcorn ready, because if you plan to short this guy, you're going to get squeezed. And I promise you, you only need to lose once to go bankrupt. I can lose all the time because I also win all the time. I win more than I lose. So you might catch me on one trade, but I'm developed enough as a trader to know not to put all my eggs in one basket on one trade. So not all my money is going to go into one trade. So if I buy a stock and you short it and it goes down, I got 2 options. I can buy more or I can wait. Those are my options. What are your options? When you get squeezed, what are your options? Cover or squeal like a pig and go bankrupt. Those are your 2 options. Cover, which means you have to buy it back because you're buying shares you don't own. or you squeal like a pig and go bankrupt. Those are your two options, little piggy. It's up to you to decide what you're going to do. Your two little options there, little piggy. Could have sworn I heard a pig squealing on Twitter about American Airlines going up. Sounded like a pig squealing on Twitter about American Airlines going up. Like a lot of complaining. Like they're getting squeezed like a lemon almost. Almost like they're getting squeezed like a lemon. You know? I don't know. I could have swore I saw something. I might be wrong though. I don't know. I'm just browsing. Dollar Bill says, let's go, Rich. Tell them. Jessica says, look, Rich, the people who short cannabis now are crazy. Also, stocks as MedMen, Ianthus, ACB, this kind of stocks that people think are going to go bankrupt. You know what? Shorts are going to short whatever they're going to do because that's what they do. They're trained to short. So I don't have anything against shorters. I have something against people that short to try to hurt people. If you short to try to take money out of someone else's mouth, you're probably going to get squeezed because that's the universe. That's how the universe works. What goes around comes around. What you focus on expands. When you focus on me not getting bigger, guess what? We get bigger. When you focus on me losing money, guess what? I make money. That's just the way it works. And all I focus on is abundance for everyone. I have no hate. Even the people that hate me, I don't want you guys to go broke. I don't. I have no hate. I don't want your kids to starve. I don't have that type of hate. I'm just saying that if you short my picks maliciously, I want you to get squeezed like a lemon. That's all I'm saying. Now, if you short my picks and it's not malicious, I got no ill will because I'm shorting too. But if you're trying to short my picks maliciously because you're just like an evil soul and I'm Superman and you're trying to be Lex Luthor, like kryptonite, you're trying to put kryptonite on my wins and my community's wins and people's wins all over the world, then you're going to get what's coming to you. Because what happens to Lex Luthor in every movie? What happens to Lex Luthor in every movie? And what happens to Superman? Just saying, man. Bodog says, you are right on oil. My BP is up 12% and I'm getting 11% dividend. Hey, man, congratulations, brother. All I want is for you guys to have financial freedom. I just want to see you guys win, man. And I'm going to do everything I can to become a better trader, a better investor, to give you guys better content and give you guys better education so that we can continue to get better and evolve as a community. That's all that matters to me. And that members here that want to become an apprentice with Rich TV Live and want to learn how to create financial freedom and how to buy houses and villas and travel and have kids and live a good life and be able to work whenever I feel like it, make videos whenever I feel like it, don't have a boss, don't answer to nobody, don't ever have anyone telling me what to do. If you want to live that life, just give me a holler, man. richtvlive@gmail.com. Just email me. It's simple. You're $200 away from changing your life. $200 away from changing your life. We have members that have turned $500 into over 40 grand in like 2 months. So, I mean, it's amazing to see. And I just want to see more members evolve. And I want to see myself continue to evolve. And anyone who comes against us, if you're not with us, you're against us. It's just the way it is. And that's okay. Because we're evolving and our community is growing. Your community may be growing as well, but so is ours. And that's okay. We're not afraid of competition. We're not afraid of shorts. We're not afraid of anything. So the market will go where the market goes. The market will go where the market goes. And no one is bigger than the market. I promise you that. Shop is a great example. Shop humbled a lot of people. A lot of shorts got humbled on Shop. And some people even led their own communities to slaughter on Shop and are forced now to donate to charities, which is a good thing. And I'm very happy that they're actually donating to charities. And actually, that's a good thing. So I'm happy about that. Jason Berube says, I invested in Noravax when it was $6. My dumbass sold at 17 around March. I forgot about it for a while. Saw it was trading at about 50. Now is the COVID pick. I done effed that one up. It's okay, bro. You still won. Infinite Possibility says, you know how I know that the weed sector is going to be the multi-trillion-dollar industry? Because I've been smoking for 17 years. I know how good weed is. Hey, dollar bills, man. We're just going to talk the talk, my friend. I'm just here to, it's not about views, it's not about subscribers, man. I'm just here to share my beliefs, share my opinions, share my ideas, and try to create unity amongst our community. And everyone else that's not with us, they're against us, and that's okay. We know who you are. You stick out like a sore thumb, but it's okay. There's always going to be a Lex Luthor when there's a Superman. I understand that. Dollar Bill says, "Cause they weak, son." Hey, man, I don't need to watch nobody for picks. I do my own research to find picks. I don't watch people for picks. Some people would say that if you watch me for picks, that would make you my. I'm not going to say it because that's not professional. I wouldn't want to do that. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Bodog says, in my opinion, Rich, keep your eye on CRK. I am in at 450, a share already at 560. It's going to go higher. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the picks, man. Just know that anything I talk about on my show will get shorted, so be careful. You better be ready, be prepared, because these guys will short it, and they are relentless. So I'm not saying that they are not capable. When I say that they can be squeezed, I want to make it very clear that these shorts are extremely powerful. They have a lot of money. They have more money than I do. But over time, we will evolve. And I'm not going to back down from anybody. So at the end of the day, I must make everyone aware that these shorts are extremely powerful. Do not get cocky. If I give a pick and it goes up 100%, 200%, 300%, 500%, you must be thinking about taking profits. Because at some point in time, the shorts will attack that stock. They will attack that stock at some point in time. At some point in time, every stock will hit a brick wall.